A reading from John chapter 12 verses 1 to 11. 6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, the home of Lazarus, whom he had raised from the dead. There they gave a dinner for him. Martha served, and Lazarus was one of those at the table with him. Mary took a pound of costly perfume made of pure nard, anointed Jesus' feet, and wiped them with her hair. The house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume. But Judas Iscariot, one of his disciples, the one who was about to betray him, said, "Why was this perfume not sold for 300 denarii and the money given to the poor?" He said this not because he cared about the poor, but because he was a thief. He kept a common purse and used to steal what was put into it. Jesus said, "Leave her alone. She bought it so that she might keep it for the day of my burial. You always have the poor with you, but you do not always have me." When the great crowd of the Jews learned that he was there, they came not only because of Jesus, but also to see Lazarus, whom he had raised from the dead. So the chief priests planned to put Lazarus to death as well, since it was on account of him that many of the Jews were deserting and were believing in Jesus. A thought for Monday of Holy Week. As Jesus sits with his friends sharing a meal, Mary, filled with devotion, broke all the conventions to anoint Jesus' feet and wipe them with her hair. This is an act of pure love, the desire of one to show another just what he means to her. Maybe it was a response to the raising of Lazarus, Mary's brother, a simple thank you to Jesus for what he had done for their family. In the growing tensions found in Jerusalem, many tensions aimed at Jesus and, according to this passage from John, also aimed at Lazarus. Maybe this was the encouragement Jesus needed. He hadn't been one to court the elite or privileged, but to help the ordinary, the masses, the outcasts, to find their place as children of Abraham, as belonging. Even as some criticized Mary, Jesus welcomed her love. Loving God, when we struggle to show our devotion to you, help us to find ourselves accepted. When we face criticism or rejection, show us how we belong. When we judge others, forgive us. Amen.